have certain techniques, that is for sure. I've seen how other people play with their balls, and it's not quite the same. I think the way that I do it is very special, very unique, very creative. I'm a creative mind, and I really do enjoy it. I do my best. I very consistently slap the balls. Yes, it's like bah. This side only, with this side. Very rarely. Very rarely. But I slap, and I slap hard. So hard that I might even hit the other person if I miss. Yes. And then the other person will be in pain. That's how hard I like to slap my balls. shit, and then they got confused, and then I come back and I attack. That's the style of play that I like to do. And I, you know, I still have a lot of potential in terms of attack, and I feel like I shouldn't go and be so passive. I feel like if I go into full mode, like full, like heavy focus mode, then I can really beat powerful players. But sometimes my mentality is not there, and I am so passive, and then everyone just takes over. But when I get into a certain mindset, oh my god, oh my god, no one can stop me. I need to get into a certain mindset, and certain very aggressive mindset, and very focused, and no one can stop me. I truly believe that. Even I had a chance, I almost beat a top like 10 player because I believed in myself and I was very focused, and it was a hell of a game. A hell of a game. I liked it. So my specialties are slap attacks, chops at times, and then punching with the backhand. Boom, boom, boom. Just, you know. My weaknesses are sometimes randomly just losing my mentality, like focus mode, and then I just do weird mistakes, like very strange mistakes, and then I get even more agitated, and then it goes downhill. That is my weakness, my mentality, but also my strength. If my mentality is all there, then I feel like I can do anything. But it's like very up and down thing in my style of play. And I did try defense. It was fun, but it's not enough. I don't know really. At a certain point, you just you kind of, well, at least for me, I feel like I have to do something. I feel like there's not enough. Like I have like a lot of anger, and it, oh my god, I can just rip through the ball. And defense doesn't allow me to do that. It's being very patient. I'm like, no, that's not gonna work. I need to attack. So I've decided to be a very attacking person. Only if I can't like make do with defense first. And I mean, I already kind of gave it away. There is a sire rubber coming. You know, some rubbers are very thick, some are very thin, and sire rubber, it's very skinny, like a very skinny sheet, but the sponge is fat as fuck, really fat. And usually other rubbers have a